As a business owner, when you're working out how to market your business, it's really easy to get completely and utterly overwhelmed with this sometimes contradictory advice that you'll find online when it comes to marketing. I've been a business owner for the past 17 years or so, and I also happen to be a video creator and video marketer. But that said, I'm now going to offer my unvarnished and straightforward insights when it comes to how to market your business so that ultimately you grow a customer base of loyal and returning clients. Fundamentally, when it comes to how to market your business, the world is split into online and offline. The offline world is, I suppose, what you might characterize as the old school advertising channels. The places business advertised before the advent of the internet or social media. So these would include things like newspaper and magazine advertising, leaflet drops in certain postcode areas, billboard advertising and TV and film advertising. Generally speaking, these methods of advertising were hampered by a lack of specific targeting. And what I mean by that is that if you say distributed 5,000 leaflets to a certain postcode, for example, in reality, there'd only be a tiny percentage of people that received that leaflet that would really actually be interested in what you were selling. In the same way, broadcasting a TV commercial on a national TV channel would sometimes reach millions of pairs of eyes, but there was no real way of knowing how interested those eyes, and more importantly, the people that actually own the eyes, were in what that commercial was trying to sell. Now, this all changed with the advent of digital marketing. As platforms like Facebook and search engines like Google have matured, these data harvesting machines have made it possible for businesses and business owners to precisely target specific groups of people with online ads. Now, whether you agree or disagree with the way that the likes of Facebook and Google have harvested users' data, this means that small business owners and entrepreneurs have got the power now to advertise globally in a way that previously would have been reserved for companies engaging large global ad agencies. Now, this is great news for business owners. However, the world of digital marketing still suffers from snake oil salesmen. It's still a bit sometimes like the Wild West. From my perspective, digital marketing ultimately just offers business owners and entrepreneurs a few new channels to market. It doesn't mean that you can be any less planned or focused in terms of marketing strategy. You still need fundamentally to understand your audience, to deliver a really good product that will help your customers in one way or another. In my opinion, to market your business online, you need to have the following digital assets in place. You need a website. It needs to be really focused around how you can help your customer. It's not a place for you to boast about the awards you've won. People coming across you for the first time really don't care about that. They want to know how you can solve the problem they are coming to you with. So make sure that your website approaches things from your customer's perspective and illustrates how your products or services can actually help them. If you've yet to create a website and you want to create it yourself, then look at the likes of Wix, Squarespace or Weebly. Personally speaking, I've used and built sites in WordPress, but then I am a digital marketing geek with a tiny bit of technical knowledge. However, overall, I'd advise you to invest whatever you can afford in creating the best digital assets you can. Ultimately, you need to think about your client lifetime value, how much a new client brings in to your business. If a new client brings in $1,000 to the bottom line of your company, surely then it's worth investing at least $500 on an initial website. In my experience, I found it to be a false economy to invest lots of time trying to make a free solution work when actually I could have invested the money in a paid solution and ultimately got a better result. Freemium services are great starting points, but as a business owner, I think you need to remember that there'll always be compromises to any free service. You also need some kind of email marketing system in place as well to keep in touch with potential customers, nurturing them along your customer journey so that they ultimately turn from browsers into buyers. Now, there are some great freemium email marketing providers out there. Personally, I've used MailerLite on a number of client projects, and I think it's a brilliant starting point for any small business owner. It allows you to send up to 12,000 emails a month to up to 1,000 subscribers, and it features automations, landing pages, and reports. Now, I'll include a link in the description below. Other providers include the likes of MailChimp, Sender, and Zoho. The whole point of following up with your potential clients clients with things like email marketing, retargeting ads, as well as things like content marketing, is that you're trying to build and foster relationships with your audience of potential customers. Now, these people won't buy from you off the back of one interaction with a single piece of content or an advert from your business. In fact, generally it takes at least 7 interactions on average before people make a purchasing decision. So that means it's a process. This is a long game. None of it is overnight. The third digital asset that you need as a business owner looking to market your business is good quality video and photography. I know, here we are, a video marketer and video creator talking about the importance of video. Who'd have thought it? However, far from me wanting to persuade you to spend thousands of dollars on commissioning a production company to make luscious website videos for you. Honestly, to a large extent, certainly at the beginning, you can create the video marketing content by yourself by using the camera in your pocket, your smartphone. To learn more about how you can start creating fantastic looking video marketing content just using your smartphone, I've created a series of videos that will help you with just that. So check out the link in the description below. With all of this, your focus has to be on building relationships with your audience. What is it that they want from your business? How can you help them? Just as with the website, make sure that your video marketing content has the audience front and center at all times. Ultimately, it's all about them. So whether you'll be making videos for your website or creating content marketing videos or social posts that will go out on platforms like LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and the rest, always tailor your content to your target market. In terms of social platforms too, it's really easy to be overwhelmed by the sheer quantity of content that you may need to produce. So concentrate initially on 2 platforms, do them well, establish a sustainable production regime that works for you, and then bit by bit scale it up. Don't try and immediately conquer all of the social media platforms. Think about your audience, think about which platforms they'll use, and make those ones your priority. The bottom line when it comes to how to market your business is to genuinely create content which is of value to your target market, by which I mean your audience will learn something, will take something away from reading or watching your content that in some way will make their life better. It's not about creating a stream of sales videos. Create content that's genuinely worthy of your audience's time, so ultimately they'll come back to watch, read, or listen more. By doing this, by serving your audience, you'll also build up know, like, and trust, which are the keys to successful digital marketing. The foundation of any successful video marketing campaign is a video marketing strategy. Click on the screen in a second to learn all about how to formulate a video marketing strategy for your business to enable you as a business owner to create your own video marketing content that will ultimately help your business grow. So that's all coming up in a second. In the meantime, I really hope you got value from this video, and if you have, just let me know by hitting the like button. Our channel is dedicated to helping business owners and entrepreneurs create effective video marketing. Now, if that sounds up your street, we'd love to welcome you to our community of business video creators. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers!